have an official one. This is going to be quad 1, okay? Quad 2, quad 3, and then obviously quad 4, okay? So now, I'm going to assign you each a number, and you're going to remember this, and this is going to be your quad forever when you are healing on points, if you are a point healer. So Gaming Mama, you are going to be point 1. I am going to be point 2. Looney is not in here. Krabby, you will be point 3. And then did I give you one? You will be you'll be point 4. Okay, so remember 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you guys got your numbers locked in now. So Gaming, what are you?
Different from what you started
You
with.
changed it. You started with
That's
this one right here.
Okay, sorry.
as
1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so Gaming Mom is 1. I am 2. And then what I say was Krabby is 3, and then Nut will be 4. Okay. So now once everybody's off their cooldowns, I just want to say go, and I want to see everything in its right place. Everybody off point. Because you should be anywhere near point when you are casting these abilities. You should be at least M gaming distance away.
That's
and then same thing while we're working on this. This is how you want to rotate points. You want to constantly back and forth. You're never sitting still. You're throwing in a dodge. You're throwing in a couple hits to get the extra stand bat. Double dodge so you keep your vital synergy up. If you don't have vital synergy on your chest piece, put it on, because when you run this build and you're constantly under 50% stamina, you will have an additional 15% healing output. So combine that with the dodge, that's 35%. If they get under 50%, that's an additional 20%. So you're getting a fucking assload of extra heals.
Question for
And you do want to double dodge if you're vital synergy for potions, because you'll get the extra boost.
That too. That's what I'm saying. Well, it's all income. No, that's different because it says all income healing. It doesn't say healing pots. They made sure it was specific now.
No, I thought you double heal. Are you sure?
Like, I'm quite positive, unless something changed, because they made it specify. Like, that's why there's the anointed potions shit and like that right now. But what happens is you get 15% in healing, but it doesn't say from. It has to say from consumables. Otherwise, it doesn't count for consumables.
Do you have this build posted anywhere?
As in what build I'm running?
The one
Like I said,
right now.
Yeah, so basically, like I said, I just want to get technique locked in right now since we're in limbo for season 10, because everything's going to change for gear. So I'm not worried about gear right now. The only thing I can say, Nut, is go get a cheap ass hatchet so you can learn how to do this shit. So like, watch, I'll come stand by you, and this is without me getting my hits from the regen stam, okay? Still hasted while exhausted. Now it's back again, double dodge again. You see how far I'm gone? Like, when you're in a war, when you're this far away, they will just leave you alone. Because the goal is not to just like kite circles around them. It's just literally just to send them to fucking buttfuck Texas so they... Yeah, because good disruptors know not to overextend. Yeah.
They'll scorpion sting your ass.
Yeah, and that's why the same thing. Why, like I said, a stationary healer is a dead healer, so you are constantly on the move. And part of this build that makes it special is I rune glass all stamina on hit, so that's why I call it the Energizer Bunny. So every time I'm throwing a hit, I'm getting 5 stamina, and since I'm a point healer, I'm constantly shooting into a clump. So this build specifically is a point heal / AoE heal build. A kill squad build has to be done differently. Which I can whip one of those up sometime. Like I said, I'm not gonna whip anything up till season 10, because I don't want anybody wasting inductors and fucking hundreds of thousands of gold on something that's gonna be fucking pointless in 2 weeks. The only thing that you can invest in and save in is name stuff, because name stuff might roll up, and like same thing, I'm stacking chromatic seals instead of inductors, because chromatic seals I think aren't gonna get replaced when it comes to swapping perks for the for fucking named items and stuff like that.
It might.
It might be.
It might, but I'm gambling on it. So I mean, dude, it's worth a try.
Stoney,
I mean, I
can
got
you
like
post the
20
hatchet?
something. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna post it. You're not in the company tune, right? So I'll post it in raid chat. I posted raid chat. Ding dong.
No. The stack. You know how you did the life. You posted the life stick. I was more asking about the hatchet.
I didn't post the
parts and
lights.
abilities.
I didn't.
You did.
Oh, from my skill tree.
The
Sorry. Sorry. Hold on one second.
Yeah, I was more asking about the hatchet tree so that I can
Okay, I got you.
swap it
Hold on.
out.
Honestly, I'm thinking about ditching defy with the berserk, defy death, and then putting it somewhere else. But I'm still tweaking that too. But like I said, it's the end of the season, so I'm not really fucking with shit too much. I already know this. I already know this build already fucking whoops ass and fucking can blast 10 million heals. So
What do you have on your hatchet?
for my healer build, for my war build.
Yeah.
Are you in the raid right now?
No.
Okay, you're in the company chat though, right?
And I'm standing right beside you.
Okay, cool. Oh, here. Well. Oh, Finn?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'll just post in company chat. So, this one, like I said, I'm going to make this clear. Instead of exhausted infected throw, people recommend refreshing social distancing. But in my opinion, your goal is to not just keep running away like that because you'll have a haste elixir. So, by taking away their stamina by creating distance, it basically exhausts them. And then with the keen on there, you can completely triple dodge. If you do it right while attacking, you can quadruple dodge and stam out and then still be hasted by berserk and exhausted. So no matter what, even if you stam out, you are still hasted. And then other than that one skill that you proc, you are haste free. So you are an alacritus punishment fucking free build.
Right. You want to link your armor? I know you said don't build it, but I got so much stuff.
I mean, if you really want to make this set, it's a very specific set, and I'm going to tell you right now, the internet is going to tell you do not make this set. But this set is something I cooked myself.
Oh, I'm not worried about it. I'm listening to you. I just want to.
Okay, all right. So here is poo poo number one. Ready? Boom.
Yeah, I use it too.
I just had to make a slight tweak to it. So my gems aren't right now, but I'll show you what I got on. And I pop massive, and I mean fucking massive. I chose duplicating toast because I like rolling the odds than refreshing toast. The only thing I don't have on here is because I fucked up and made my gloves light instead of heavy. Oh wait, which means I can put them on now. Oh fuck, I forgot about that since I'm doing heavy boots. This right here. This right here. I'll go link the gloves once I pick them out of town.
Keen speed boots. I need to get
Yep.
those.
So that's also what I'm beta testing right now is the keen speed boots because like I said, I try to avoid haste by doing this what I call energizer build. So as you can see, everything is stamina on hit. So if you're hitting in the clump, you're getting 5 stam back a shot. So you can just infinitely, instead of just running around in circles, you're fucking dodge, fucking throw a couple hits, get a shitload of stamina, back to double dodge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, we're not supposed to be capping this. Please get off it. Okay, so
a very similar build right now for that.
all right, so you're here, Krabby.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So look at point right now, okay?
Okay.
This is 1. This is 2. This is 3, and then this will be 4. Okay. So now you're each going to get assigned a number, and this is going to be your permanent number in wars. And this is where you're going to throw your sacreds is on inside point, okay? Only sacreds inside point. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of rate it down the list to make it easy. Krabby, you will be 1. Mama, you will be 2. I will be 3. And then our 4th healer, Nut, will be number 4. So get all your stuff off cooldowns. Go knock down your channels and shit. Tell me when all your cooldowns are ready. And remember, we're doing fortified sacred grounds on our spots. So remember, Krabby 1, Mama 2, I'm 3, and Nut is 4. and I'm gonna just go 3, 2, 1, go, and I want to see sacreds exactly where they're supposed to be, and I don't want you on point while you're doing it. I want you to try to be moving around and dodge and drop that sacred. Okay? Alright, I'm assuming everybody's on point with this, okay? So everybody
What's this
get
in
ready.
relation to?
So this is how you create like very protective quad healing when we're pushing points.
I know that. What I'm asking is from the healer's point of view,
Uh-huh.
what is this in relation to? So say if I'm coming up to say point A,
Mm-hmm.
and
So what happens is
Like,
that the
that will be
healers
4 where I'll always be going, or
no, so you that was 3, so you're gonna be right here.
okay, so that's what I'm asking. So which
Yeah.
direction is this coming from in relation to?
So just remember bottom right is gonna be yours no matter what. I mean, I
Okay,
know it's
that's
gonna be
bottom left
yeah.
that you just hit for me,
Okay, so
which is why I'm
basically
asking.
so that's why I'm saying so come here and stand in B gate with me. Because remember, this is how you're gonna always be approaching points. Okay, so that's why we're gonna label it 1, 2, 3, and
I got
4.
it.
So
I
now,
just
so
needed to
that
know the
yes,
direction.
yeah. So that so if any of you else are confused about how we're gonna line sight these 1 through 4s, please come step down to B gate so I can show you. Because we're gonna all base this off the same viewpoint so that nothing gets confused and nothing gets stacked. If you are good with it, then stay on top. You guys are good. I don't hear anything coming from you.
You said I was 3, and then you said I was 1.
So like I said, ready? Yeah, because I changed it up because I just did
Okay.
right off down the list. So remember,
Alright.
watch me on point. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, and 4. Krabby is 1, Mama is 2, I am 3, and Nut is 4. And Sacreds go on point. Okay? Everybody in the clear? We got this down? Alright, so get ready. Like I said, try to dodge roll and do some sort of spinny trick because you're going to be doing all sorts of wacky stuff. So everybody's ready? We're going to go 3, 2, 1. Throw down your sacreds on your spots. I fucked up. We all fucked up. Only Krabby got it right. And Mama. Alright, let's try this again. Redo
I
your
was gonna
cooldowns.
say, like, I did not.
Yeah,
fuck
no.
up.
No, you did you and Krabby did it perfect. Me and I fucked up. Get your cooldowns done. Hit the training dummies. Let me know when your cooldowns are ready. Honestly, I should probably be on the side with Nut since that's going to be my side of the quad. Okay, everybody ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, dodge sacred. Just like that. See, and then Krabby was a little late. And now, so
I'm
what we
slow.
do
It's harder to
next
control it.
is we need Hosh and we need Confuse now to start basically simulating being IGVGs. What they're going to be doing is circling the point. This is where our beacons are going to get focused. Because we want our sacreds because of the fortification on point, so we want to keep our tanks as fucking tanky as possible. So, once literally Hosh and Confused, just run around like squirrels. If you can, Finn too, just run around like squirrels around the fucking point. And so what happens is you don't want to shoot for the target, okay? You want to watch where your group is going and then throw it on the ground, which I've just fucking hit Finn, of course. Because when you put it on a person, that heal can go anywhere. So basically, we're going to do the same thing, and we're going to try and put our beacons on right on the outside of the point now, okay? On the floor, not on a person. So get your cooldowns done, get that shit knocked out. And then we're going to do our beacon placement now, okay? So remember, beacon should at most halfway overlap point. At most. At most. Because we want our sacreds more towards the center, tighter stacked. Alright, so is everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, dodge, drop a sacred on the ground. See how I'm sticking out like that? See how I'm sticking out like that? That's more what you want because they got to rotate out and then get back in, and that's when they come back into the sacreds. So now, let's try this one more time. Get your cooldowns done. And if you guys feel like you need more practice with it, let me know so we can keep doing rounds. Everybody's ready? Okay, so remember, 3, 2, 1, and make sure you dodge before you do it because you remember you were always going to be mobile, so standing still will get you scorpion stinged and killed by trying to cast. The hardest is going to be for clappers.
get better heals by doing a dodge.
Yes.
beforehand.
Yes, that's also the 20% perk to your dodging, so it's mandatory. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, beacon placement. See how mine is now? That's
Oh.
mine is pretty much optimal right there. So that keeps this whole outer circle safe while the inner circle is safe as well. So they can go anywhere they want to go and they're going to be running in. So this is how you keep your point groups alive. If you don't, so basically what we're going to do next, unless you
I
guys
thought we
want
were
a little,
supposed to do it half and half. Sorry, my bad.
you want it so like right where it just landed, like on Host, that's like primo, because our 4 beacons is going to take up the inside corner of the
Okay.
point, like where it's at right now. So let's do another round of beacons and then we'll try combining the two. So let me know when you guys are ready. All right, silence means ready. So we're gonna go 3, 2, 1, dodge, throw your beacon. There you go, just like that. See, now they can run around. We have a little bit of a gapage here. Nut and I came in a little too tight, and then you two were a little too spread. But you can see as they move around, they have all the stuff while they're rotating to heal back up before they go back in. So does anybody have any further questions on beacon placement or sacred placement? All right, if we're clear on that, now we're going to combine the two, okay? So now what we're going to do is initially is we always are going to drop our sacred on point first. Third ability is going to come last. So now on our 3, 2, 1 dodge, we're going to sacred in the middle and beacon our outside. Remember, on the ground. Okay? So here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sacreds. Point beacons on outside. See that right there? Nut and I that's perfect. That's fucking perfect. So they have everywhere to go. So the only thing we gotta do is just work on getting tighter a little bit with our beacons. So like if you can like offset it a little bit towards your sacred, so that we can kind of close the gaps between. But we're doing it right now, because they only have a split second when they're in between these beacons while they're moving around. So now, what we're gonna do is, depending on if you're running orb or clap, depending on if you're a point or tank healer, is clap is obviously gonna be last. So for people running orb is going to be first, and the orb is going to be straight on that fucking flag, okay? And then we're going to move into sacred. We're going to move into sacred and beacons. All right, so everybody ready? 3, 2, 1, dodge. Orb the center. I beacon the wrong spot, so I just swapped it out. So you can see how we're nice and spread out, except for this one sacred right here. So what happened was on this side, the beacons got in a little too close, and one of them was my fault. So let's try this again. So make sure you get your cooldowns done. And then, like I said, even after you drop your placements, just throw your clap for shits and giggles, just so you get used to the rotation. Because clap is going to be the last resort for your kill squads if they start spreading out. Alright, everybody ready? Alright, so remember, orbs first, then your sacred and beacons, and if your claps, sacred beacons first, then clap. 3, 2, 1, dodge. Just like that. Look at that, beautiful coverage. We're just lacking a little bit on the north, but that's just because we're missing one more healer. But see that's the perfect placement. You see how they can run just about any fucking where and receive heals? So when they're on point, they're fortified capped because of us orbers and the fortifying sacred ground that we're all throwing down. And if you don't have fortifying sacred ground on a weapon, you need to put it on a piece of gloves. That's the one piece I've been keeping out from the set, which I should probably get those from storage. I probably actually fucking deleted them because I got pissed. Probably guaranteed. But yes, so that's what happens. So next stage is we're gonna do what's called lily pads. So I need a couple healers to step up to sacrifice 1 point, probably the fortify maybe, on hit to create the what we call track shoes beacon, the beacon with haste. So that what happens is when we're transitioning to points, one healer will be staying on, 1 to 2 healers will make sure that the entire clump is moving fast as fuck. And then the other healers will create and make sure that there's lily pads along the way so that they're being healed along the entire distance. So, per example, I'm gonna start over here. Nut, you come with me, and stop right there. Move up away from me just a little bit. Krabby, split off from him just about the same distance. Okay, and then same thing with Mama. So then what we do is Nut, we will throw our beacons down first because it's going to give them DPS boosts. So what we'll do is we beacon and we start moving forward. So beacon in front of you, moving forward, Krabby beacon in front of you, Gaming Mama beacon there, and then same thing, start creating sacreds, lily pads, hop to hop to hop, so that when they're moving to their positions, that there's nothing for them to worry about dying. So see how we created that line of lily pads so where they're invincible all the way there?
Yep.
So what happens is that's how you create lily pads. But the thing is we have to move in unison if we're transitioning from point to point. So like we'll try to stay in the same order with the line. So let's change this up with Krabby first, Mama second, me third, and Nut fourth. Okay. Mama. we want to try and be in somewhat of a straight line, and then what happens is we'll zigzag as we move along, but we have to get our heals down first. So by the way, which of you healers would like to volunteer to sacrifice one skill to give somebody track shoes?
I'll do it. It doesn't matter.
If I sacrifice it, I cannot be your AoE healer, so I cannot do it. But somebody has to give up a skill. Okay, so if Gaming Mama can do it, Gaming Mama, your job is to actually hit somebody instead of the ground with your beacon. So your job is to make sure to hit the main clump with that beacon so that they are fucking zooming, and we create the lily pads in front of them. So that's prerogative number one for you when we are transitioning from point to point. Okay, so Gaming Mama second, I'm third, Nuts fourth. So watch, it's literally you will do it as the ones. It's like literally like fucking that sport where they run around the arena and pass the torch. So Krabby will kick this off when she's back in position, and she'll throw the spot in front of Mama, which Mama will throw in front of me, which I will throw in front of Nut, and that's when we move into the sacreds. Or sorry, well Mama will throw on the clump, and then I will pass the one up to Nut in between. Where did Krabby go? Oh, there's Krabby. So Krabby, try to go further back. We want to be about equal distance from each other. So Mama, move up just a little bit. Perfect. So Krabby, you're gonna throw a beacon in front of Mama. Mama, throw the beacon on me. And okay, there we go. And then I throw a Nut. Now Nut, you throw one in front. We keep moving. We're moving fast. And then after we hit that, we start our lily pads. And then we keep moving. So like imagine we're going up to ramparts or something.
Green's here. Green's here.
Oh, good. Perfect. So we'll just do a couple more run-throughs with this point, sacred and beacon stuff going on, so we can get our whole 3 combos going. And then for the kill squad healers, I'm gonna teach you the basics of how to stay mobile and stay with your group, because kill squad groups tend to get squirrely. That's why you run clap. So just remember, we're making this easy right now, by the way, by presetting on our sides of the quad too. You might not always be on the side of the quad, so just remember which side of it is. So like, you know, if I'm looking at it from the angle I'm at right now, I know it's the first one on my right. But if I go on the other side of the shrine, I know it's on this same side, but on the opposite. Because you're going to be running into that a lot during the war. You're going to be rotating back and forth throughout the squad, the point. So get your cooldowns ready. Everybody, let me know if you're not ready. So remember, we're going to be doing orbs first, claps last, and then beacons on our points, sacreds on our points, and beacons right outside our sacreds, okay? So our goal is to protect our tanks and our IGVGs constantly on point. Everybody ready? Mama, scoot back. You shouldn't be anywhere near that close to point. You should be almost inside that door. Yeah, you should be very far. Like, I mean, max distance is like what? Here, Nut?
Yeah.
Yeah, max distance is about right here if you guys can see me. So where Nut and I is, yeah, you guys can go almost all the way to the door. So what we're gonna do is we're on the one, we're gonna dodge in, throw our shit, and then dodge the fuck back out. And then what happens is that is when you will switch to hatchet, double dodge, social distance, single dodge, hit berserk, dodge again to stam out, and use the haste from the exhaust from the hatchet to keep you going. And by then, what I said, when you put that with a haste elixir, disruptor just goes bye-bye halfway through. What do you mean post the sequence?
Not everybody has it memorized, she's saying.
Okay, so Krabby is 1. Here we go again. I'm gonna go through this again.
No.
The
The sequence of dodging and running
Oh,
away with the hatchet.
okay. So 3. So with the hatchet, Mama. So come over here to me real quick. So this is gonna be how you do it, okay? So you're gonna double dodge out, and you're gonna social distance, and then that gives you a split second to dodge again, hit berserk, get your stamina back, double dodge again, and triple dodge even to stam out. Because while berserk's still active with the exhaust, you're still hasted while you're exhausted. By the time that comes back, you're social distancing again. And then the goal is to land the infected throw on them while you're running away, so that you take away their stam. Yeah, ADHD is a major thing, but like the mobility of the hatchet, you can see. Just watch. Let me reproc this again. Is watch me go from A gate to C gate right now, okay? Literally A to C gate. And that's only the haste from berserk, and you only get 5 seconds because I can't land a hit. If I had full berserk, I'd be there even faster. But you have to have hardy and nimble on for this build to work. But like I said, don't invest anything right now because season 10. Alright, so all the healers ready? Everybody remember their zones? So Krabby, like literally this is like max distance from point to where you can pop shit even dead center on point. So like you can throw your sacreds from out here. So like literally watch. This is the farthest away to put a sacred on point. So this is the range that you will want to keep from point at all times. You're only gonna flirt in and out of this range. Because if you go any closer, you're gonna get a disruptor, or somehow a bruiser's gonna break off and come kick your ass. The disruptors is why the hatchet is there, because there's nothing you can do about disruptors. If they get you, you're fucked. So you have to get out of town. So once we're all ready, we're gonna hit our points. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, 0. Orbs, beacons, or sacred. Sorry, fucking. There we go. Wow, crab or nut. That was a horrible toss.
Well,
Okay, let's
I
do
thought
it.
we were
Let's
doing the sacreds first, and I didn't remember
Yeah.
order.
Yeah, me too. I know, me too.
I am
All right,
way
so let's
too
do
far away.
let's do this again. So scoot in a little bit, Krabby. So
Was at the day of the works.
hold fortifying sacred ground and scoot in until you see the hit center on point, and then you can kind of adjust your distance from there. So pop it and see how far it goes. So like right now, standing right here, I can get past point. See, like look at that's where I drop my sacred from here.
That's as far as I can go and get it there.
Okay, perfect. So just try to remember that range now, okay? Because that's your optimal range to be a healer from points to stay out of danger. Okay, if everybody's back off cooldowns, remember, like I said, orbs first, then then sacreds, then beacons, and then if you have clap comes after. Everybody get ready, and remember to dodge on 1. Ready? 3, 2, 1, dodge. Whoops, I did it backwards again.
I get confused during the day.
I know, Hoshi confuses fucking this up. Go somewhere else to duel you two. Go back on ramparts or something.
We're moving.
You stole my shit.
Okay, everybody get your cooldowns fixed. It's all good, it's all good. Practice makes perfect. And I'm fucking up myself, so. Okay, cooldowns are ready. Alright, everybody else ready? Cool. 3, 2, 1. Orbs, sacreds, beacons. Okay, so whoever was on quad 2, you got a little bit of work to do. You got to tighten up your sacred and then spread out your beacon. So they don't have to they don't have to necessarily be touching like this. They can have a little bit of room in between. It's just a matter of giving them not too much in between. So let's try this again. Get your cooldowns refreshed. So quadrant 2, just try to focus a little tighter with your sacred and a little further out with your beacon. Because with that, the IGVs are going to get wrecked. All right, once everybody's cooldowns ready to go, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Orbs out with the dodge, and sacred's on point, and I fucked up my beacon. There you go, Mama. That's much better on quad 2. Perfect. That's exactly how you want to see it. Just slightly overlapping your sacred, because they can go from the fortify to the heal because all the beacon is to give them the rotation to get back in onto the sacred. So they're just doing a split second through the beacon, and then that keeps the IGVGs up the whole time. So let's do one more round. Let's get this locked in perfect. Get your cooldowns ready. So just remember, dodge in, get your 20% increased healing bonus, because dodging is the main thing about this build. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Orbs, sacreds, beacons. So you see how me and Nut just did that? That is exactly what you want. See how me and Nut did it? This was almost a flawless right here. So try to work on that. Let's do. Alrighty, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lock in that point. Just like that. So see how Nut and I we kind of overlap. Yeah, we kind of overlap. But see, Squadron 2 is having some issues out here with being out with the Sacred. Because if that Sacred's not right here on the point with the tanks, they're gonna get fucking murdered. That's why the Sacred needs to go. Yeah, perfect. That needs to be the exact spot. So basically, let's just come hang out on point and lock them in like that. You want to be just barely off point with almost all 4 circles touching when it comes to the Sacreds. The beacons can be spread out because they're rotating out and rotating back in. But the key is keeping the Sacreds together so that no matter where these fucking main people on point are, they are fortified at all times. And they have the highest output healing. The IGVGs are all heavy builds and shit like that, so they can take the fucking damage. That's why you give them the beacon instead, which beacon also gives them the more DPS. Okay, so do we want to try the individual placement again, or the 1-2-3 combo? 1-2-3 combo, cool. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Get that point set up. Keep working on it. Keep working on it, squad 2. So is that you, Mama? By any chance? I'm not trying to call you out.
Mine's way too far out, too.
Yes, Tony, I'm on top of heaven. 1 and 2 seem to be having
okay, so
issues.
so what you'll do is Mama, when you go into it, you want to try to jump straight towards it so you can throw it at the same time. So the goal is to move into point for a second and then back out of the point. And putting yourself over in that angle right there is quite literally, if we were in a war scenario and that was the backside, your ass is already dead. So you want to stay with like Krabby and stuff like that, because you want to be basically like driving a car. You want to run a 10-4 rotation around the backside of point. And you don't want to make it super challenging like you are on the backstage there, so you're really kind of making it hard for yourself to do it. So what happens is we don't really have the opportunity to do the rotation around the point in here, but it's basically just going like this. One half to the other side, one half to the other side. And then you do your dodge, line it up, and then do it. So let's give it a shot with Mama off the top now. Everybody get your cooldowns down.
That's my bad.
No worries. So Mama, with the initial drops on point, you want to be shooting straight for it. After that, it's up in the air. It depends on how well everybody else is doing their other jobs. So you might have to practice spin dodging and doing 360 no scope heals. You have to turn your sensitivity to like max. All right, ready, Krabby?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Fill up that point.
Damn
And then
it.
same thing, you can also dodge out before your beacon. So see how Nut and I did it again? You did much better though, Mama. Much better, much better. So Nut, yours was a little out this time.
Yep.
So if you need to, you can, if you feel you have the skill to do it, You run in, drop your sacred, dodge back out, and then drop the beacon. See, there you go, Mama. That's like the perfect place for it to be. Okay, so once everybody's done with cooldowns, we're going to try this again. Alright, so here we go. We're going to do this in 3, 2, 1.
Hang on, I'm trying to fix my sensitivity.
Oh well. Scratch it. Yeah, you have to get used to really high sensitivity, to be honest, to be a healer and a melee player.
Alright, I turned it up to 80.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, work it slow. We're doing healing training if you want to join.
Training.
Yes, sir. We're starting to host Friday weekly trainings for each individual class. So right now I'm training up all the healers for.
Everyone in here is training to be a healer.
In this group, yeah, well, we got a couple DPS in here to create the chase situations. But right now I'm locking in everybody's quad points and having them assigned to a certain number so that we don't have any overlaps. And then showing how the process goes to line it up on point and with beacons to keep the ITVGs alive.
Nice.
So we're basically trying to eliminate any overlap inside the race. Because the problem is I'm the AoE healer, so fucking if they throw the shit on mine, it becomes useless, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Alright, so everybody back to your positions if you could, please. Let's get a couple more of these in, and then we're going to start doing lily pads outside the fort. We're going to basically create lily pads to the war camp and back. Everybody ready? Alrighty, 3, 2, 1, dodge in, get that shit on point,
Oh
and
my
then
god.
beacon out. See, like that.
I give up.
And you can see it once you get. No, don't give up. It just takes practice, Krabby. It just takes practice. Mama, that was pretty close. Your beacon was just a little in it. It's all good. So always make sure you're dodged first. If you have to go out a little extra, do it. So it gives you the space to get in there and still be safe. Because the goal is to get in and out as fast as possible. As soon as you land that combo, that's when you get the fuck out of there with the hatchet. You don't have to go full out with it, but you just distance yourself from the group. So get your cooldowns down, and then we're going to try this one more time. Well, not one more time, as many times as we feel like doing. Everybody's good on cooldowns?
Yep.
All right,
Hang on,
cool.
I'm trying to fix this shit.
No worries. And then I'll show, and then we'll put Finn and Confused with the kill squad healers, and you're gonna have to chase them around and keep them alive. They're just gonna try and run away from you, and you have to keep circles on them.
Kill squad
Yes.
healing is tough. 'Cause
Yeah.
sometimes they will
And
run
Louis-
way the fuck outside of the clap if you're not
Yeah.
careful.
And then Looney is here, and he is the ultimate healer killer, so he is gonna be your final boss for the night. All right, we got everybody ready? All right, let's get this point nice and perfect. This guy's nice and tight. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Dodge. Get your orbs on point. Sacred's on point. Beacons outward. Little good. That's pretty good. I was a little outside this time. I created the gap right here. This was my bad. All right, one more try, and then we're gonna try something else. We're starting to lock this in pretty good. How you feeling, Mama? Man, do you want to do a couple more rounds? Well, at least you got the principles of it, right? Okay, cool. All right, so let's just do a couple more tries since Mama's getting over this shit. We'll do 3 more tries, and then that's it, and we'll do the chasing. So everybody's ready? Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Dodge. Get inside there. Get that circle covered. Get your sacreds out, and beacons there. That's pretty good. That's not bad. The coverage is good. There's only one dead spot here, which is fine. Because point would still be out here. So that's fine. We can lock this in. We'll call this one good. So is everybody clear on how their positioning is going to be in their numbers? Make sure you memorize which quadrant you are. So Krabby 1, Mama 2, myself 3, and Nut 4. And eventually it's going to evolve to more healers and stuff like that, and we may change it up. But we'll just turn it into 5, 6, 7, 8, so it's just the same thing, just, same circle, but just more numbers.
I
And
actually
so
like
as
the
long,
sensitivity being turned up.
yeah, it actually helps out a lot. Like once I started doing Abyss, I had to tweak my controller to max sensitivity and the game to max sensitivity. But what happens is, Krabby, is you can do shit like this and fucking spin around and fucking throw heals like that. Like, you could be on the way out and just be like, fucking, hold on, I'm gonna do my cool. I'll be like, yeah, nah, and then I spin back and then boom, see how I just dropped that red on you? But it takes a lot, and I mean a lot of fucking practice to get this good with dodging and dropping heals like that. Like a lot. I put a shitload of time into this build. A shitload of fucking time. And it was literally me practicing running into Zergs every single race just to see what I could do to dodge, find damage mitigation, so on and so forth, and ways to get away.
Are you guys all
Alright,
on
so
controller?
I'll be right
a
back.
lot of us are. Like, no worries. So now we're gonna move outside war camp. And we're gonna practice lily pads. So we're gonna go with the same order that we have in the group here, just to keep things superfluous or whatever it's called.
If anyone's
What's left stick dead zone and right stick dead zone mean?
You want it at 10.
10?
Yeah, 10, and then if you start to have stick drift, increase the dead zone.
Oh, mine was
But
at fucking
between 10
31.
between 10 and 15 is what you want. So that's why you're also having such a slow response with your toggle switch. So you'll notice it'll speed up a shitload more once you change that dead zone. Because the dead zone is how long until the stick recognizes you're moving it. So like if your dead zone's up high, the stick won't actually start doing something till it's almost at the edge.
That's why I was so fucking slow.
Yeah, it'll make a huge difference. And then so once you're ready, once Nut and Krabby are ready, head outside B gate. What's up, Miller?
If anyone's on mouse, I have 2 sensitivity settings that I can switch with hot buttons on my mouse. One's for when I'm like running to heal, and one's for like, when we're on a point or something. And
I wish I had kind of luck.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. So you can map mouse sensitivities to like buttons on the mouse.
Yeah, no, it's like for this, like as console players, so I got one of the mappable controllers, the fancy ones and shit like that. So it's got built-in profiles for like shooter games, so on and so forth. So I had to adjust to the highest setting in that and then max out the setting in game just to get relatively close to mouse speed. And the best technique I've been able to pull out so far as a console is the fucking 180 charge to where I come up for a backstab in a 1v1. That's about the extent I can do with fucking fast whipping. Alright, here, since we're waiting on them, Looney and Mama's... Oh, you guys are ready?
Yeah, I was just putting all my shit to max. Holy
come on out B gate and head on the road. And we're gonna stick with the same order.
I think we're still waiting on Nut.
Oh yeah, we're waiting on Nut. So you know what, Looney, go chase Mama to war camp. Do her. Mama, your object is to get to war camp before he kills you.
Where are you guys?
Outside B gate and Reef Water.
Right.
We're doing healer training. Mama, you there?
Mama.
Get aggro. Somebody was in the sink. Miller? You have 15 minutes tonight, mandatory. You are not fucking escaping me. You got lucky I had to go get my old man a haircut, and then you fucking dipped out on me as soon as possible. I know. But I had to fuck cut my old man's hair. He's too fucking old to do it. Dude, I saw his hair. I was like, do you know what you just did to your head? He's fucking almost 80 years old. He can barely do shit.
She was unhappy you were gone.
Okay, since Mama's not here, I mean, I already know Looney won't catch me, but... Oh, Krabby, did you make it? You made it? Okay, perfect.
Krabby dodged the spear.
Yeah, because Krabby's got my build on, Looney.
I'm a dodger.
Alright, so
I
now...
told you I was fast as fuck, boy.
So Krabby, now what I want you to do on the way while you're running, because when you're in danger, you're not healing other people, so you have to prioritize yourself. So like
I just
Looney,
used the hatchet.
Looney chase me down and watch what he does when he chases me. Okay. So watch. I'm gonna immediately dip. Okay, immediately dip. Okay, double dodge, and then what you do is you switch around and leave healing for yourself along the road. So what happens when he comes at you, you're healing along the way. You see how you do this? And then what happens is it keeps you guaranteed healed the whole time through. And then, oh, Looney got me with the Scorp though. That's okay. Got a little bit of vital synergy and some love. I've already made it to the backside of war camp. So Krabby, confused, come stand on me. Just straight up scratch one. This is gonna be a surprise, Krabby, okay? Because this is what's gonna happen in war. They're gonna show up out of nowhere. Start your duel when you're ready, and Krabby has to make it to war camp before Confused kills her. Don't you get a head start, Krabby. There you go. See how she's playing this, guys? This is how you do mobility. Now remember, if they're ranged, you need a serpentine. There you go. See, lay the healing in front of you. Give yourself the bonuses. She's gone. Perfect. All right, Hosh, you're up. You got to pick her off before she gets to war camp. She's got the moves. Now she needs to be able to see if she can avoid range. He's still inside the fort.
Oh, okay, so I gotta come back.
So yeah,
I thought he
come
was
on back.
hiding. Like
No, come on back.
Michael Myers or some shit.
Okay, so Krabby, this one's going to be completely different. This one is going to be in this kind of rotation. Okay? You're going to be doing this and be as random as possible with your dodges, so watch your stam. Because running from a musket is suicide, so this is great training if a kill squad gets a hold of you. So, everybody beat at the door.
No, Krabby, you're not going to survive this.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be real tough. This is going to be a step up from just running away.
Having lost 400 of these to Hosh, there's 0% chance.
Yep. Break that tether, Krabby. You gotta break the tether first, you have to. There you go. Even if you stam out, switch to hatchet. Remember, you get haste if you stam out.
Hosh, what the fuck are you trolling? Hit her!
Yeah, dude, what happened? Oh, got
I
it.
almost made.
Alright, my turn. Let's go, Hosh. See if I can do it, no buffs.
The divine embrace with beacon. Huh. So I must have used it in the past somewhere, like you're saying.
Yeah, there's different changes to metas. Like I said, this is a personal favorite of mine, and it works out very well in wars, and I normally am on top. Other than the AoE healer. I've tested every invasion, I've out-healed just about everything, so...
Awesome.
I believe in this set with all my heart. Because I put all of my heart into it. Okay, everybody's off cooldowns?
I'm still setting up.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to pressure you.
I'm reading off a screenshot.
Yeah, no worries. Just let me know when you're ready so I quit bugging you.
I got it now. I'm looking it through.
Yeah, no worries, take your time. This is practice, isn't pressure.
Neil, I wanted to ask you about the worm. Is there a possibility I can get one worm?
It's gonna take time, my friend. We're running 5+ runs a week right now to get everybody through.
I mean, I can buy it.
Okay, here we go. Alright, everybody, 3, 2, 1, get that point covered. Now we got it on point so you can see it. Just like how me and Nut just did. Mine was a primo right there. So Flem, you see how you stacked up?
Yeah.
So you want that sacred closer to the point, almost on the edge.
Okay.
And then beacon will just barely it'll be basically almost a middle from point to outer.
You want sacred right here?
Basically right there. And then that needs to be tighter. So like you want your sacred ground right here, because that's where all the tanks are going to be sitting, is right here. So we want as much fortify wherever they go. That's the same reason why I use orb, because I can hit the whole tank clump with orb for fortify. So let's reduce our cooldowns and let's try this again. Everybody ready?
No, I still got cooldown.
Okay. Make sure you're attacking the training dummies, Vlad.
Yeah, no kidding. Ready.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Dodge. Fix up point. Just like that. See how mine is? Look at that. Look how that is right now. We have our beak. Sorry, I did it. A couple of you did it backwards, but your placement right there with the beacon is getting better. Basically, almost a middle from point to outer.
You want sacred right here?
Basically, right there, and then that needs to be tighter. So, like, you want your sacred ground right here, because that's where all the tanks are going to be sitting. Is right here. So we want as much fortify wherever they go. That's the same reason why I use orb, because I can hit the whole tank clump with orb for fortify. So let's reduce our cooldowns and let's try this again. Everybody ready?
No, I still got cooldown.
Okay. Make sure you're attacking the training dummies, Vlad.
Yeah, no kidding. Ready.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Dodge. Fix up point. Just like that. See how mine is? Look at that. Look how that is right now. We have our beak. Sorry, I did it. A couple of you did it backwards, but your placement right there with the beacon is getting better. Krabby's was a little too far out. Okay, so let's reset stats.
I believe mine was spot on.
No, your beacon was perfect.
Stoney, the beacon was bad. His beacon was on top of his sacred.
Oh, is that what it was?
I threw my beacon to where it should have been.
Okay, so like I said, if you want to get expert level, learn to dodge away and then drop your beacon. Because like I said, you need to stay away from trouble, but that'll be advanced techniques. We're just doing basics. Everybody ready? 3, 2, 1. Dodge in. Lock point. Beacon. Or sorry, sacred. I fucked that up. But see, sacred placement's getting lower. But Krabby, you got to move in a little closer if this is your sacred right here. I would recommend moving in just a little bit more to make off for that distance. And then just use the back dodge for your beacon. Let me get cooldowns reset. Yeah, this is greatly improving each time. Okay, everybody ready?
Yep.
Initial orbs, dodge. Sacred on points. Beacons outside sacred. See how I did that? There you go. See sacred placement right there? That was damn near perfect.
Damn it, I hit the wrong button.
We just
there.
There, yeah, there you go. Beacon was a little. That's okay.
This is where you want your beacon.
I know, I hit the wrong
your
button.
sacred's going to be here. You want your beacon on the outside of the ring, not the inside of the ring.
Yeah, worst case scenario. Yeah, worst case scenario. Yeah.
So sacred is for healer, it's for tanks.
Yeah, so Flam, come over here real quick.
No, I'll throw it. So you want?
No, I know. I just want to show. I want to show you specifically where you want to.
You want a sacred?
No, I know. I want to show you specifically where you want to put them. Now.
Right there.
No, so close. So just wait till these clear, and I'll show you real quick.
Okay.
So what happens is I'd prefer them to be stacked on the corners with the sacreds, if at all possible. So you want to hit right around there. So see, when they're running around circle, they're constantly in a sacred.
So you want the outer edge on this side for the sacred, okay?
Correct, and then the beacon is going to go right in the middle 50-50, just like that.
All right, no problem.
So what happens is no matter where they go, they have constant healing in and out of point. Okay, let me get my cooldowns. It's a little tricky, and then this is...
I was going to throw one on the side of the wall off heaven. I better not. You guys have been here a while.
I've done that, Worm. Okay, so here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Move into point. Place it all down. I did it backwards, but good enough. There you go. That's perfect. That's perfect placement right there with sacreds.
Okay.
Krabby, we still got to work on getting you in a little closer. Just a little bit, because we want the reason why we overlap with point is we want that additional healing and crit damage for the bruisers and stuff on point.
I thought you didn't want to enter the purple circle.
No, half and half, like I said. Because that's what I said. The sacreds are all going to be tight like this, and your beacon is going to be kind of like that.
Beacon's
I'm a
gonna
little.
Well,
go
I ain't been there
I'm a little.
because I
I'm a
thought you
little.
said to put it on the outside for the
Oh.
IGVGs.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So you want like basically see how it's half and half right now. This keeps
Yeah.
your tanks. This keeps your tanks and bruisers buffed, while at the same time keeping your IGs buffed and healed at the same time. So what happens is they
Okay.
can move in, and because remember, like I showed you guys the rotation, they're gonna move in, they're gonna go back out, they're gonna come back in. That's how they're gonna do this for each quad. So we have to ensure that no matter where they go while they're doing the circle, that they have something to run on. So ready? Here we go again. Everybody's cooldowns down.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. And 3, 2, 1, dodge. Place your sacreds close. Just take an extra second if you need to. And see how it's half and half now that we have healing all over the arena. Normally we'll have another. We'll normally have another healer that will cover the last spot. But we're getting better with the placement. So do you guys want to try it one more time or move on to the next training? It's up to you. No, it's up to you. I'm the trainer, so I'm looking for your feedback. Yeah, so you're looking for sacred there, beacon there, something like that. Yeah, so that the whole point is you want to have complete coverage of the point and slightly outside. That is what keeps our main ball alive, and that's how the crashes will happen. Without this placement, yeah, without this placement, the bruisers will not stay alive long enough to charge their heart rune. So what happens is by keeping this coverage down, they can stay there and fight and build their heart runes. And once they alert me that their heart runes are ready, I can call a crash, and you will watch fucking 50 people just disappear. When all the deados goes off with the grab wells and everybody else is with their heart runes, the whole point will just fucking disappear with a proper crash. You will send them all to heaven instantly. Okay, so now that we got our points covered, now Flemster, your next training is this. You've got 2 people that are there's 3 people that are gonna chase you down towards war camp. We're gonna have Looney, we're gonna have Hoshino, and we're gonna have Confused chase you.
Okay.
So we're gonna start with Confused because he's not as much as a tracker build right now. So he'll be a good warm up for you. If Confused is still here. Oh, he's doing.
Yeah, we're here fighting.
So your goal is Flem is you need to make it to that first door at war camp before dying.
Okay.
And he is going to do every.
It's been about 6 months since I played healer, but
yeah, no, it's serpentine technique. Use your environment. Use everything to your advantage. Never just run in a straight line.
Okay.
Use trees. Use carts. Use everything. That's what initially inspired me in the beginning with my bowcaster build. Is I made the transmog so that literally it just disappeared in the bushes. All you could see was an arrow coming out.
Okay.
And that's what made me a really efficient ranged player.
Use potions or no?
No potions.
No potions. Okay.
No potions. You can heal yourself along the way. We were doing training like lily pad. So do you know what lily padding is?
No.
Lily padding is creating a group along the way. So if people are moving from point to point, you see how I'm spacing out the heals?
Mm-hmm.
So that they have heals and then they're moving into the next heals. And the healers will keep providing these lily pads while they move to the next point.
Okay.
So now it's just up to you and Confused to see if you make it to the fort. I'll be waiting. The war camp, I'll be waiting here.
Okay. And so Hosh goes.
Hosh is your final boss.
Hosh already got a duel on him.
Yeah.
Hosh got a duel on me, but
Hosh, it's Confused first.
Yeah, Confused first. Warm him up, Hosh. Musket's the hardest thing in the world to run from.
I'm
And
not
chase.
using musket. I got something better.
Oh god.
I don't think he'll survive this shit on. He did have one shot Confused with it.
Yes.
Oh, probably won't. So, but I'll get.
Is it still a ranged weapon though, Hosh? Because the goal is to teach. The goal is to teach them to serpentine and use the environment.
Me except in a duel, so.
It can be used as a ranged
Run.
weapon.
Hosh, switch back to musket, please.
Go ahead and run. Okay.
Run.
Yeah, run for your life. All your abilities.
Oh, I accidentally.
But Hosh, the musket will teach them the fastest of how to strafe and move around and not get shot, and learn to listen for that shot and then know the respawn timer from the reload.
He made it.
Guys, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow.
Later.
All right, have a good night, brother.
Later.
True.
All right, Flem, level 2. You are now going to go against Looney.
Okay.
Nice success on level 1. Hosh is going to be the one that's going to give you a real fucking challenge. Looney's going to give you a pretty good challenge too.
I mean, yeah.
But your goal is only your goal
Nothing
is
like getting my heart racing right now.
your goal is to only create your goal is to only create lily pads and use strafing. So like I said, when it comes to war and stuff like that, the strategic stuff really comes to play when you use your environment to your advantage. Hence, like if I run around this wall and I run around bonfire to try and fucking dodge his shots. Same thing, once I get past the open area, I'll try to use trees to keep cover. Now Looney's gonna give you some serious trouble, so you gotta make sure you just stay the fuck away from him.
I want to go next.
Alright, Miller's after Looney. I like this. This is kind of fun doing trainings like this on the weekends. Host, did you want to do tank training, or do you want me to do tank training?
Good job, Flem.
Miller, do you want to do tank training?
Tank training.
He got it, Stoney.
Yeah, I'm not used to the lily pad when you're talking.
Well, I used to point tank and heavy disruptors, so I know how to point.
Dude, that is insane. Miller, did you just see how much of fucking hit?
Yeah. I wasn't expecting to get killed right there. I was not.
We'll start a war camp. And if you are a point healer, depending on which point we're going to at the time, you are not going to go straight anywhere near. Stay away from the roads. So we're approaching B. This is not the way you approach B. Okay?
Okay.
So when you are approaching B,
Okay.
as a healer, you're going to run with Oppo. See this bonfire here? That's what bond means. So what you do, as a healer, you will circle around from half to half sides, depending on how much aggro is on one or the other. So what I'll be doing is I'll be doing this, throw that, dodge again, social distance out, keep myself moving. Other side of point. Keep it up, and then I'll be getting cooldowns like crazy. That, and then rotating. Run out of, if you don't have social distancing down, rotating side to side. And then in the meantime, while your cooldowns are down, keep throwing shit. But the key is you don't stand still. If you stand still, you will get scorpion sting and
I heard
die.
that last night. You're gonna die. If
Yeah.
you ever stand still.
So that is the basic rotation that I do on. It keeps me out of things completely. And I know it's bad because a bruiser fucking. Fuck are you doing over here? So that is how you do point approaches as a healer, and like I said, get used to that maximum distance cast so that you know how far away you can. Because the goal in war, as a kill squad healer, you need to tell your team it's your responsibility to make sure that they do. Kill squad teams tend to split up and do their own thing. So as a healer in a kill squad, you must take control of that kill squad together. But that pretty much concludes the in-game training. If you guys want to do this live show, we can do it tonight.
Well, I'm gonna start. Are we decking tomorrow night and then
Yep.
war on Sunday? Okay.
Sure are.
Did you get a hold of Heinze?
Yeah, he says he just wants to know who. I said I'll pick tonight after the races.
What's that?
I said I'm gonna pick tonight after the races.
Okay.
What does the wave damage skill for Crescent Wave? Is it intelligence?